Well, after UConn upperclassmen were waitlisted for housing next year, some parents are now speaking out saying it's not right. They claim their students were promised on-campus housing for all 4 years of college. NBC Connecticut's Amanda Pitts joins us live from UConn's campus and stores with more from those frustrated parents. Amanda.
Yeah, Kevin, UConn says that on-campus housing is not guaranteed for sophomores, juniors, and seniors, but parents we spoke to say otherwise. They say that their students were promised 8 semesters of on-campus housing, and now they are scrambling.
UConn should really be ashamed.
Last Friday, Karen Horizon was shocked when her daughter Erica, a rising junior at UConn, got an email that she'd been waitlisted for on-campus housing next school year, told she didn't meet the criteria.
She's, a good student. She's on the dean's list. She's active on campus. Like I told you, we live an hour and a half away from campus. She's not going to be commuting to school. She met the deadlines on time to get her application in to live on campus again. So I don't really understand what criteria she's missing that she didn't get housing again.
Erica has been living on campus since her freshman year.
During orientation, we saw a slide put on by Residence Life that said students had 8 semesters of housing while they're at UConn. That is one of the things that attracted my daughter to UConn. She has no desire to live off campus.
That promise of 8 semesters on campus also enticed Danielle to send her son to UConn. She wishes to remain anonymous, but told us he's also a rising junior who was waitlisted.
And they were guaranteed housing as freshmen. Guaranteed 8 semesters of housing.
When you say your son was guaranteed housing, was it in writing? Was it during orientation? Tell me about that guarantee.
It was during orientation on a slide in writing.
The school currently has over 25,000 undergraduates this year, up from nearly 24,000 3 years ago, including nearly 14,000 who live on campus, up from 12,000 3 years ago. A spokesperson for UConn said eligibility to live in residential housing is not guaranteed for rising sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and is based on multiple factors, including space availability, primary campus designation, and academic standing. Last year, the university was able to offer housing to those on the wait list as other students' plans changed and beds became available. We anticipate the same trend this year.
I want them to right their wrong and do what's right by their word and give these kids back their housing like they deserve.
Now, in their statement to us, UConn said that they have multiple developments in the works here in the town of stores for off-campus housing, but these parents say they can't afford to put their kids up in an apartment if they could even find one. Live in stores, Amanda Pitts, NBC Connecticut News. Kevin?